What makes a workplace truly supportive? Advocacy and engagement. When employees feel empowered, valued, and listened to, workplaces thrive. Advocacy and engagement are key parts of total worker health. They're about promoting both safety and well-being while creating a culture where every voice matters. Let's hear how both leaders and workers can engage in advocacy and engagement to build a healthier, safer, and more effective workplace.
At our company, we've seen how much of a difference it makes when employees are encouraged to speak up. When people feel like their concerns lead to action, you build trust and a healthier work environment.
Of course, even with the best intentions, challenges come up. Sometimes old ways of doing things get in the way of progress. Burnout can set in. And with hybrid teams, it's easy for folks to feel disconnected.
There have been times when I've brought up an idea or concern, and I've heard, well, that's just how we've always done it. And that's tough. You want to help improve things, but the resistance can feel discouraging.
So, how do organizations overcome these challenges? By putting best practices into action. It starts with ensuring that employees not only have access to resources, but that their input shapes workplace policies and decisions. A strong commitment to well-being is a great place to start.
My company made health resources really easy to access, from virtual health visits to wellness support for families. That meant a lot to me. It sent the message that our well-being isn't just a side note, it's a priority.
When resources are accessible and inclusive, employees feel supported. It creates a ripple effect. People are more engaged, more present, and more likely to speak up. Another game changer? Tackling burnout head-on.
We realized our team was stretched too thin, so we took action. We reassessed workloads and brought in safety liaisons to help address job-specific risks. People started feeling seen, not just as workers but as whole humans.
Acknowledging stress and offering tailored support lets employees know the organization has their back, and it shows up in their performance and morale. Empowerment matters, especially when it comes to personal health choices.
One of the most impactful changes we made was giving employees more flexibility. Sick leave, vaccination policies, wellness programs. We offered options and trusted people to make the right choices for themselves. And you know what? They did.
When employees are empowered to make informed decisions without fear of penalties, it builds autonomy, trust, and a deeper sense of belonging. At the core of all of this is communication. Two-way, transparent communication fuels advocacy and engagement. It's how ideas flow and trust is built.
For me, it's about more than policies. It's about actually listening. When folks know their feedback leads to change, they're more invested in making the workplace better for everyone.
Advocacy and engagement aren't just checkboxes. They're the foundation of a thriving workplace. When we prioritize well-being, open up communication, and make sure every voice is heard, we all benefit. Want to see how other organizations have put these ideas into action? Click here to learn more.